Hey guys, this is Patrick and Dave live from podcast. This is our podcast. We just want to talk today. Our topic's going to be about health. And for those who, whether you work out or you're a beginner, you're not familiar with this, we will go our experience. We'll go over some routines, different types of styles of working out, and just to improve your overall health. Dave, you got anything to add to that?
Yeah. Welcome back, guys. Episode 6. Yeah, no, the training has always been important to both of us. I know we both have at our separate programs and different styles.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just get right into it. There's strength training, there's cardio, and there's flexibility and mobility, and that's a lot dependent on your age. So we'll go step by step here, and we'll just go through some basic stuff that me and Dave has tried over the years and see what works for you. I will say, I have had pro trainers over the years, and I won't say all of them, but some of them will tell you that a particular style will work for you. And the reality is, there's no one fits all style. I've tried many styles, and I'll just pick and choose what works for me, and not one routine has everything that I like in it. And so if I've tried many, and I might grab a couple of strength training exercises from this routine, I might try a little bit of cardio over here, and I just kind of mix and match a little bit and just mix things up. I find that enjoyable for myself personally. I don't know what works for you, Dave.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's definitely entertaining when you have a few different, variations instead of the same repetitive things over and over again. And like you said, with one program being, you got to listen to your body, guys. Like it's definitely going to tell you, what's right for you and what's wrong.
Yeah, great stuff, Dave. Yeah, I'll say for myself over the years, I would say, I just got it tapped into my 50s. And when I was younger, in my 20s and 30s, I did focus heavily on strength training. For those who aren't familiar with that, weights, dumbbells, free weights. But the body was able to handle it back then. But I do find as I get older, my joints and my recovery time is not quite the same. So unfortunately, I've gotten away a little bit from the strength training, but it does play a critical role. And I think there's science behind that can prove that for bone density, strength, overall strength, that's always a plus for anybody at any age group. And I do want to emphasize the age group. As you get older, would say that I predominantly had 80% with strength, maybe 20% cardio. Now I'm focused more on 30, 30, 30, which I'd say just briefly is 30% is strength training. If I'm working out for an hour, let's say, or 45 minutes, roughly 30% strength training, 30% is on cardio, and 30% is on just flexibility and mobility. And I just find that seems to work best for me. And had we said earlier in the program that I've never had one particular program that meets all my needs. So that's where I'm at right now. And for you, Dave?
Same thing. I've kind of, had trainers and put some stuff together myself, and I make sure, it's the program you build for yourself is going to be what's right for you. But like Patrick said, there's no universal one. It's going to be what keeps you keeps you wanting to go back to the gym, keeps you motivated. Simple things like writing it down, just like, everything else. If you write it down, you're going to be more successful at it.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I like to change things up myself. I do get bored quite quickly. So for myself, I might spend, let's say I go in the gym tomorrow and I go spend an hour in there. I'll spend 20 minutes working on strength training. I'll spend another 20 minutes doing cardio. So that could be, preferably something that you enjoy, because then if you enjoy it, the neuroscience might say, a particular style might be the best to stimulate you at a neurological level. However, if you don't enjoy it, or you've got joint issues or any medical condition, then that can hamper that style, and therefore you're not going to be consistent at it, especially if you don't like it and enjoy it. So I might try a little bit of skipping tomorrow. I might do jumping jacks, or I might go for a light jog, whatever my body can handle. And then I'll work a little bit on flexibility and some core movements, maybe a little bit of ab workout and stuff like that, just because of my age group. So I find that works for me. I won't get into specifics about a particular routine. I'll say now with AI out, anybody can Google that and come up with a program in the next 10 seconds. So if anybody does want a routine, feel free to reach out to me or Dave, and I'd be more than happy to write something up for you guys. But just with AI, again, there is a lot of information out there now. It's push of a button and you got a routine. So
yeah, like Patrick said, it really does. You can pretty much build anything based on you, but again, you're gonna have to get into the gym and you're gonna have to see how it feels. For anybody starting out, it's just getting in the door the first time. That's the hardest. You can sit there and keep telling yourself, I'm going to get to the gym one day, and you keep pushing it back, or you make today or tomorrow day one. Just, get in there, get it done. And, some of it's intimidating, but even simple things like body weight workouts, those are a great way to start. Test your abilities, add in light weight at a time.
Yeah, like great stuff. I totally agree with you, Dave. Like I said, strength training. There's so many different styles out there. Strength training. There's calisthenics. Many dynamic, systematic, different move styles, training styles. I mean, we could go on and on about this, but I just, like Dave said, just small, consistent steps for people out there who are just getting into it. If for the guys out there who've been doing this in and off for a long time, I have for about 30 years now. It's just a habit now. It's a habit. But for those who find it tough to do, stop doubting yourself. Just get in there, whether it's in your room, your house, your hotel, 5 push-ups. If you can only do 1 push-up, do 1 push-up. Do that all week. 1 push-up every day. By the end of the week, guess what? All of a sudden you're up to 5 push-ups. And that's how it starts. There's no right or wrong way. Just get started. And the consistency of that. The consistency, not so much the right or perfect routine. The consistency with anything really will get you results. So hang in there. 1 small step. There's days where I don't want to work out. I won't lie. I'm going to be straight up. And those days, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll say, I'm not going to go to the gym for an hour. I'm going to do something in my room for 10 minutes. But 10 minutes is better than nothing. I didn't fail. It's just a lesson.
Yeah. Dave? You know what? Even if you get out and you get a long walk in, or you just push yourself, maybe, stop and do push-ups along the way, anything. It's just, you got to make time for it. People are like, oh, I'm too busy. I don't have the time. I don't. My life's so busy. That's a great thing to say, but we make time for the things we want. There's no excuse that we don't have enough time.
I agree, Dave, and I'll just end it with that. If you guys have any more questions, feel free in the comments below. We'll answer your questions, and I think on the next segment we will touch up a little bit on diet, proper fuel, maybe some supplements. If you guys get questions about supplements and how to find out which ones are the better quality ones, and go from there.
Yeah, we're kind of following a healthy lifestyle week today. It seems like this week. And for any of you who don't know, Patrick looks great at 50.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
All right.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. Thank you to my team. Dave, thank you for your help and your support. I really appreciate it. Until next time, guys. Love you guys.
Thank you, Patrick. Have a great time.
It does not take much. It is just about doing something. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Your support allows us to reach farther to help others.